Hello, so I'm in New York State visiting some family. Obviously I have a different background, but I bought some books in the last couple of days and I thought I'd show them to you. The first one I got is The Collected Works of William Shakespeare. I already own a number of volumes of Shakespeare, but I picked this book up for $1.99 at a Goodwill down here. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm using the webcam on my laptop to record this, and the quality isn't all that great, but I bought it mostly because of the beautiful pattern on the front, and then it has kind of dictionary tabs, which is very unusual for a Shakespeare edition. And then I went to an antique market and I got a copy of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1926. It's kind of battered, but it was $2, and I don't own a copy of this, and I'm a sucker for old, battered books. And then I found a copy of Cicero's Select Orations. Well, first of all, this was pretty cheap. It was $2. Second of all, I read a little bit of Cicero in a rhetoric course, classical rhetoric course, that I took in third year. Also from 1926. At that same antique market, I picked up A Reader's Guide to Ernest Hemingway by Arthur Walpole. I've been reading a little bit of Hemingway over the past 6 or 8 months, and I thought, why not? Then I paid $1 for this. It's Telling Writing by Ken McCrory, I think. It's put out by the Hayden Book Company. It looks as though someone used it for a graduate studies course. I picked it up because on the first couple of pages it talks about how the English language is changing. And this was published in 1970. Now I also found a nice old copy of Jane Eyre. It's kind of hard to see the spine and the detailing on the front board, but I paid $1 for this. I already have a copy of Jane Eyre. I read it many years ago, but mine is kind of a cheap paperback copy. I paid about $1 for secondhand, and well, I'm trading it in for a hardcover. And I also picked up Writing by John C. French. This is a book that I've heard a little bit about in a more up-to-date style guide. I can't remember which one, but a more up-to-date style guide. The author references John C. French. And this is a really beautiful, beautiful copy. I believe this book is out of print, but I paid $1 for it. 1924. Definitely going to read this book from cover to cover. And then I was at a thrift store. I like to go to thrift stores and antique shops and secondhand bookstores because that's where the best books can be found. But I picked up, for 50 cents, a copy of The Great Gatsby. I read this book a few years back and didn't like it, but I'll give it another chance. And this is a Scribner Library edition, and for 50 cents, I couldn't go wrong. I also got a copy in the same Scribner edition of Ernest Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea. And I have one more book. Oh. I was at the Walmart. We have Walmart in Canada, but picking up some grocery items and stuff, and I found Learn to Crochet Step-by-Step How-Tos and Easy Projects. Paid about $5 for this. I think I mentioned it in a past video. I've been teaching myself to crochet, and this is just a small little manual type thing with basic stitches. I can skip the first few pages about how to hold the hook and that sort of thing, but it's nice to have diagrams of things like the triple crochet and other things that might come in handy. There's a pattern for a dishcloth scarf. I don't think I'll be making this lovely vest on the back though. Nobody should be wearing that. Yeah, so those are the books I've picked up so far. I'm going to another bookstore on Friday, so I'll probably buy a few more. Actually, I will buy a few more, not probably, I will buy a few more. But I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you what I bought. And yeah, thanks for watching.